Well, let's stay with this because I want to now talk to Oley Rybachuk. He is in Kiev and he is the former Vice Prime Minister under the Tymoshenko government and also the former Chief of Staff of Viktor Yushchenko. He is now a pro-EU opposition activist and he also joins us via webcam. We heard there Eugenie speak that the protesters will potentially still stay on the streets, that this deal doesn't go far enough. What do you make of it?
Yes, I can absolutely agree. I was there today when the news came about so-called early elections, and people couldn't believe that Yanukovych hopes to stay in power almost another year. So this is absolutely unacceptable. And if Yanukovych has a good political instincts, he better follows this and reacts to people's mood. He can resign from this post, and in 3 months there would be elections. But if he doesn't do that, the pressure would be growing, and I believe that there is no way people would agree to forgive what happened yesterday.
Well, Oley, that begs the question, do you think that Mr. Yanukovych does have a good political instinct?
He used to. His problem is that he was twice in prison, and in his criminal mentality, any compromise means a defeat. Weakness means a defeat. So he was not prepared in his life for compromises, and he missed the chance. So if he has survival instincts, he'd better resign. He'd better resign, and immediately, do not delay. He has some 10 days to sign documents. Forget it. He must act very rapidly, because actually what he did, he committed crimes against humanity. His future may be very similar to that of Balkan President Milosevic.
OK, Oley, the national unity government that is being proposed within this deal, who do you think is going to head that?
We might guess, but obviously it won't be like favorites of President Yanukovych, because he rapidly is losing his power. He is no more in charge of country. And as a politician, he is practically irrelevant now. But this is the biggest trading going on. And again, the fact that people are in the street makes opposition leaders much more responsible. Otherwise, there would be already a deal behind closed doors, as used to be in Ukraine since we got independence. We never had a public negotiations going on, but we never seen crisis like that. So I guess time for a new political tradition has come, and this government would be very technical and temporarily, and clearly the whole nation's attention would be focused at next presidential, but then parliamentary election, because parliamentarians hope to stay till 2017. I don't think they have this chance to be tolerated so long.
Oley, just very briefly, the Russian mediator hasn't signed this deal. What do you make of that?
Oh, yeah, it's very typical. Russia is a special case. There is a formal excuse that the representative of President Putin does not understand who represents what. But I clearly understand that Russia's understanding of who is radical, who is Democrat, what is justice, is totally different from the rest of the world. I mean, European. I've been always saying that. And what I saw today, it just proves again, if the democratic world is saying it's white, Russia would say it's black. Sometimes it should be stopped. But at this point, this is expected move.
OK, Oley Rybachuk, the former Vice Prime Minister under the Tymoshenko government, we appreciate your time. Thank you. And we will, of course, continue to monitor events in Ukraine.